Hi, I'm Bill, and I'd like to talk about introduction to basic reading music. And I want to clarify one thing now. The guitar is actually written an octave higher if you use the staff. The actual pitch of the guitar would be in bass clef, but most guitars not written in bass clef. So if your piano teacher says this is wrong, she's correct, but this is how it was written all these years. So I want to start with, here's the staff. 5 lines and 4 spaces. And then we have the bottom ledger and the upper ledger. So the names of the lines, E, G, B, D, F. Or you can come up with a saying that makes you remember it. Every good bird does fly. Whatever works for you. Now the spaces, F-A-C-E, spell face. That's an easy one. And then the bottom, we're off the staff now, is a D, and the top above the staff is G. Now we have different kinds of notes. We have a whole note, which is just a circle. Hollow, the head is hollow, the stem, it has no stem or flag. It gets 4 beats. The half note is hollow and has a stem, gets 2 beats. The quarter note has a solid head and a stem, gets 1 beat. And the eighth note has a solid head, stem, and flag. That gets a half a beat. So here's how it breaks down. The whole note, 2 half notes equal the whole note, 4 quarter notes equal 4 beats as the whole note. 8 eighth notes add up to 4 beats. Now I'm going to explain how we count all this. Important thing to remember, my G clefs are not that good. The top number is, here's your time signature. The top number is the number of beats per measure. The bottom number is the note that gets 1 beat. So in this examples, the quarter note gets 1 beat. Now we want to count these beats with the foot. 1 and. The foot comes up on and. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. This is an E note, and that's the first string open, so we'll sound on the first beat and count the rest. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. It's important to get this timing down with your foot. Take it slow, because this will keep you at a constant speed. We're not always playing in the and spaces and all the spaces, but that space exists. I'll give you an example. Here's 2 half notes. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. Now, 4 quarter notes I'm playing on every beat. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. And eighth notes now I'm playing in the and space. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and. In this case I have a half. So it's 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. The point is I'm counting with my foot. 1 and, up on the ands. 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. Now this will keep steady time. Now here's an example of 3/4 time. The top number means beats per measure. So now we have 3 beats per measure, but the quarter note still gets 1 beat. Now I can't use the half note, I can't use the whole note, because now a whole note's 4 beats. So in order to get the measure full with 1 note, I have to use a dotted half. That's 3 beats. And the rule is this: if a dot is after the note, you take 1/2 the value of the note and add it back. So A half note's 2. Half of 2 is 1. And 2 plus 1 is 3. I hope I did my math right. So now it's just 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now we have the example with 2/8 notes followed by a half. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. This gives you the basic, and you can view this further on your own, how to keep time with your foot. Play it real slow, play it accurately, and speed will come later. Also, a future lesson I will talk about how we apply these notes to the guitar and where they're located on the fretboard. So thank you very much. If you want to contact me for lessons, go to www.billkintzer.com. I'd be glad to hear from you. Thank you very much.